The Republican Party keeps proving that they are the party of pedophiles. I have done numerous videos, numerous pieces of content on the Republican Party's efforts in multiple states to block legislation to ban child marriage. And they tried doing it again.
36 Republicans in Oklahoma just voted against banning child marriage. Don't worry, it still passed. Oklahoma still banned it, but 36 Republicans voted against it. You know, I'd say that I'm shocked, but with Trump as their messiah, this totally checks out. But I want you to see what's happening, because Republicans have also opposed and voted against these bans in many other states. It's a very consistent theme for them to be against banning child marriage. And the more that time goes on, the more people just brush off Trump's implications in the Epstein file, the more we are watching the Republican Party normalize pedophilia. So if it wasn't clear before, I want to make it clear now. If you support the Republican Party right now, as it stands, you support the normalization of pedophilia. And if you support Trump, you might even support a pedophile. And I say might very loosely. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. There have been multiple opportunities to take an off-ramp and not support this kind of behavior. If you haven't taken one yet, own it. Side with the Republicans, support them on this. If you can't walk up to people in your family or people around you and say that with your chest that you support this, then I would think twice about the party and the president that you support.
Now, I want to show you one such Republican in Oklahoma that voted against this and his reasoning why. And I want you to pay specific attention to the fact that he's pointing out that if grown men can't marry teenage girls after they impregnate them, then that could be a problem.
You got these memes going out saying that it's child marriage, that it's pedophilia. I mean, it's crazy because we already have a current bill. So we're voting on the current bill and they're wanting to change the current bill. So the current bill allows you, a parent, to give permission to a 16-year-old to get married. What they want to change that to is now an 18-year-old would be the only age you could get married at. So they want to take away the parent's right to give a 16-year-old permission to get married. Now, in cases of pregnancy, or there are cases where a parent might want to give their kid permission to get married, and I think that's between those young people and the parents. And so I don't think the government should be telling us, the people, what to do with our kids. If you disagree with me, I understand that. We should all be able to disagree, have discourse, and take the vote. But at the end of the day, I just think the parents ought to decide. And there are situations that would, and I know hundreds of people who got married because of those reasons. Or I even know a few who got married at 17 that weren't pregnant, and they just felt like they were responsible enough. Their parents felt like that. So I think that's a parent's choice.
That guy literally just argued, well, what do you mean we can't marry these 16-year-old girls that we impregnate? I mean, the parent should be able to just sign off the waiver there and allow us to marry these impregnated 16-year-old girls. Think about what you're fucking saying, man. But that's the Republican Party. In 2026, that is the Republican Party. They are all about marrying young girls. And they prove it by fighting against legislation like this in numerous states. The Republican Party in 2026 is the party of pedophiles. Period.